Well, if it isn't the simps.
Hey everyone, welcome. It's Friday. Phil will join us here in a second. He's getting his computer ready. Thanks for joining us on the DIAZ Bros stream.
I'm here.
We got a couple things to talk about.
I'm here.
There he is.
My volume works now.
That's good.
It wasn't
Probably
working.
a driver issue, right?
I have no idea. But welcome everybody to the Diaz Brothers show. I'd like to say what's up.
It's not loud.
It's not loud enough. We tweeted this out earlier. If you guys are on Twitter, share this out. Get some of your buddies in here. So we got a lot to talk about today.
Yeah. Did we talk about how we went to the Chinese restaurant on Monday and it's open?
We talked about that Monday, but we didn't talk about it on the Diaz Brothers show. I know there's not a lot of crossover between our Monday Hardlines and our Diaz Brothers show.
They're almost mutually exclusive audiences.
That's right. Yeah. And but we got some people in the chat here. Jimmy Reyes was here like an hour ago saying echo, which was a lie. What's up, American Comics Company? Devil Flyers here. Grimmer's in the house. Grimmer has arrived. Jeremy Burtz, Nolan Lockhart, Past Master Dan, as always. Aaron Calamari. Remember this guy, Brandon?
Yeah, I remember him. I did a piece for him one time.
Yeah, you drew a cool pinup for his book.
Yeah,
more good guy there, Aaron. Some people call him a dangatang, but I wouldn't call him that. Yeah, it's been a crazy week, Brandon. A lot's happened. Even just today, I feel like today was so.
Yeah, we had to today. We had to deliver a full-size arcade cabinet through a mail slot on somebody's front door. It was insane. And the guy insisted.
Yeah, the guy insisted, and he was trying to help us, but he wasn't any help at all.
Some might say he was the exact opposite.
Yeah, a little detrimental to the project there. But yeah, also this week, I don't know if you guys last week saw the cool pinball video that we put up on the channel, trying to get more watch hours. So this week I'm almost done editing this video. Tomorrow around, I don't know, like noon or something, I'll be putting up another arcade video. It's going to be Arcades and Comics. That might be the title of the videos. I don't know. But it's going to be about the X-Men arcade cabinet. So if you guys are into X-Men, if you're into the 90s.
We could do, what do you think of this? It's topical. It's fresh. The young people love it.
All right.
Comiecade.
Comiecade?
Yeah.
Now that's the video series title, right?
Yeah. Comiecade. It's comics. It's arcade.
Yeah, maybe that should be the poll. What should I name this video?
Yeah. You could have a picture of Karl Marx in the corner.
I don't have one offhand. I don't. But yeah, I'll put different names, and you guys could vote on what we're going to call this this video here. Let me set up that poll. But Past Master Dan's talking about Howard Hughes in the chat. Yeah, but this week we have a few things to go over, and then we're going to be talking about crowdfunding failure and how the Diaz brothers have failed you all.
Oh, good. We're not talking about campaigns that have failed.
No. That wouldn't be too nice. Brandon is staring into my soul.
I'm not even. I guess I have to look past my camera to look at the screen.
People are saying Zade's Arcades.
I guess. Zadecade?
I don't know if our boss would appreciate that if we called the video Zade's Arcades.
Yeah.
So what did you do this week, Brandon? Since Monday? Do you have anything to talk about while I make this poll?
I did some drawings. Oh, I did that drawing video, kind of. It's not really a drawing video. It's more of like a progress slideshow. Because just to give you guys a little taste of what it's like. I draw on this clipboard while
Yeah.
I'm sitting in this exact spot.
Mhm.
So I don't have any good way of recording my drawings.
Right.
So I have to take progress pictures of it as it's being colored or drawn or whatever. So, the videos are what they are. But it got a decent amount of views. It's on its way to 50
You want to
views.
show
So
the
that's
piece
cool.
right now?
Yeah. What's funny is I didn't realize this, but it's kind of it's a play on words, right? So everybody's favorite legally distinct parody character, Judge Tushy from the Judge Dredd series. I'll show the first one. So we had the first Judge Tushy drawing.
There's Judge Tushy. Now a lot of
Everybody
people
loved it.
see this piece and they wanted ash cans of this character.
Yeah, that's true. I like the way it smells. It smells like Copic markers.
The poll is up right now. There's two very similar titles that you guys could choose from.
And then
Vote in the chat.
Commicade.
There's no Comic.
And then so I did Judge Tushy's back.
A little montage.
I thought it was kind of like Lobo's back.
Oh yeah. Which is not the shirt I'm wearing right now. I could be wearing that shirt. I'm wearing a different Lobo shirt.
Yeah. So I drew this. I wanted to try to do like this montage deal, like a collage piece or whatever it's called.
Yeah, collage piece.
Yeah, it'd be pretty cool. Thought it would be cool.
It came out nice, man. I like it.
Yeah. So if
And
you
we're
guys
getting
want to
more-
see the progress of the coloring and how I did the coloring on that, you can watch the video. It's only like 5 minutes long. Put it on 2x speed.
Yeah, that would really help with our watch hours because we're trying to get up there for monetization.
GoPro on my head. Yeah, I was considering making like a rig so that I could have the camera offset from the clipboard that I was drawing, but the lens is not wide angle enough and it has to be like 2 feet away from the clipboard, so it doesn't work out in any way.
So we have some stuff to go over today, Brandon. Before we get to the big ones, today is a special day. It's January 14th. And you sent this to me. Speaking of Judge Tushy's back, well, sidebar, I watched the movie Dread last night and it was awesome.
Good.
As always.
Great movie.
Great movie.
One of cinema's biggest fumbles was never making sequels to that franchise.
I agree. Yeah, the girlfriend was grossed out by the gore. And you don't really realize it, but it's pretty gory. But it's not like perversely gory. I don't know.
Death Cargo, the game.
Right. It's not like Death Cargo, the game. I enjoyed it. I feel like, I don't know, she was watching it, then she passed out. But I continued to watch it for the next 2 hours. It was good.
Yes.
Yeah, the recent one. 2012, Dread was great.
Yeah, the recent one.
Yeah. Yeah. 10 years ago.
9 years ago. Oh yeah, 10 years ago already. Yeah. Geez.
Yeah. So I forgot what I was saying. Anyways, January 14th. Speaking of Judge Tushy's butt, this is a holiday or an ancient holiday. Now check this out. This is more of a Monday topic, but it's the day.
Yeah, it's today.
Today is Feast of the Ass.
Feast of the Ass.
Feast of the Ass was a medieval Christian feast observed on the 14th of January, celebrating the flight into Egypt. Now, what does that mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
Flight. Now, how could
Well, here's the thing. Mainstream archaeology is lying to us, right?
All right.
They clearly had some sort of flying machine at the time.
I get they have to. Like, well, how are they using this word flight?
Right.
Flight into Egypt. We got Vanessa in the chat. What's up, Vanessa?
No, we got somebody's pulling for commie-cades.
Oh, Mike TV Dubs wants Commie-cade. We do have a poll in the chat. We're doing these new arcade videos that are crossed with comics, so you guys have something to watch on the channel. It's not live streams, and they're actually pretty fun to make. So I'm working on an X-Men one. So you guys choose the title.
X-Men.
Yeah.
I feel like I should have released the sketchbook today. It would have been perfect.
Because Feast of the Ass?
Yeah, Feast of the Ass would have been great.
You have to release it next year on
I don't want to wait a whole year now. I'm working on it, and now it's like maybe that's why it's like ugh, I feel horrible.
Mainstream.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Anne. Mainstream Anne, I should call her.
Yeah, Mainstream Anne. Talking about trips. Joe Sontag is in the chat. Henry Bemis, hope you found your glasses, buddy. Hit the like button. Yes, thank you for hitting that like button and ringing the bell for notifications. Llama Gigante, great to see you. Yeah, so Feast of the Ass. I hope you guys have a good dinner tonight. Bancroft had this open mic show yesterday, or like a call-in show, Brandon, last night. I was gonna call in, but I was lazy. But because it was like a no shill stream, I was gonna go on there and tell him that I went to Outback Steakhouse last night.
You did? Why?
I was suggested that we go. I enjoyed it. It was pretty good. Didn't get the bloomin' onion because Bancroft says it's not an actual national Australian meal. So I wanted to not get this.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was something that happened.
Not be a poser.
Feast of the Booty. Oh no, Booty. Yeah, Booty.
Booty?
That was spelled really weird. Booty.
Yeah, it's weird. Usually you spell it with a T.
People are saying Commie AIDS works.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking of Cool Cades in Comics spelled with all K's.
Yeah, Cool Cades in Comics. Yeah, I had to put a quick stop to that one. All right. And then another topic we had really quickly before we get to the main one. And I silenced my phone.
Should I silence my phone?
Is this here. And this kind of segues into a topic I wanted to talk about. Bren, you were talking about how Tesla.
Yeah. Yeah, if you guys are holders, if you guys are big holders, which I hope you guys are, you'll have noticed the giant downturn in the value of Dogecoin over the past few months. But yesterday, we got ourselves an almost 30% increase because Tesla started accepting Doge, not as a payment form, but they're claiming to be the first company out there to release items specifically priced at only Doge. You can only buy these items in Doge.
Such as the Cyber Whistle.
Yeah.
Now, let's see. So the Cyber Whistle, you're probably asking yourself, what's the Cyber Whistle? Well, let me tell you. Inspired by the Cyber Truck, which everybody knows what the Cyber Truck is a limited edition Cyber Whistle. It's a premium collectible made from medical-grade stainless steel with a polished finish. The whistle includes an integrated attachment feature for added versatility.
Since it's medical-grade stainless steel, you could have it surgically implanted into your larynx, and you could whistle while you talk without getting an infection.
I'm sure that's what he's thinking,
I mean, that's brilliant. That's a really, really good idea.
Well, a good segue to a different topic here. Speaking of this crypto thing, Brandon and I, as a publisher, as DIAZ Comics, recently made our first, purchase, commission? We paid an artist in crypto per the artist's request.
Yeah, it was exhilarating.
Yeah. I was like, man, this really is 2022.
Yeah.
And then I put my cyberpunk glasses on.
We were like, take that, the man.
Yeah, I was like, shit. That's exactly what happened. Yeah, so that was crazy. We did a little transaction. A comics key artist requested, or was like, "Hey, you guys do a little crypto?" And so yeah, we got a kick-ass art piece with crypto, and you guys could speculate on who the artist was for our next
Oh yeah,
top secret
definitely.
book. All right, Brandon. Let's see what people are saying in the chat.
What else were we going to talk about?
No, we have this failure thing.
Right, that's the big topic, right?
Yeah. Is there anything before the failure we're going to get to? What's up, Rick
I
Saylor's
had
in the
something,
chat?
but I forgot what it was now.
Phil's always sticking it to the man.
Yeah, sticking it to the man.
Always stick it to the man. I'm a shut-in. My phone would be dead every day. I think I don't know what they're talking about here.
Jimmy Reyes is saying that he's got a Tesla solar charger or something.
Oh yeah, you have to
As
go
long as he
outside.
doesn't live in California, then he's good.
Was it Smiller? No, I'm not paying Smiller for anything. Yeah, we're definitely jacking into the Matrix now. What's up, General Piggy's in the chat? Thanks for your service, brother.
You best start believing in cyberpunk dystopias, because we're living in one.
Smillerium? That's the new crypto.
I recently found out that so you know how you have one Bitcoin and it's worth like $45,000 or whatever right now?
Yeah.
You can divide it down, kind of like you could divide down dollars into pennies. And then so the next denomination down from the Bitcoin is called a Satoshi, and it's like 1/100,000th of a Bitcoin.
That sounds kind of cool.
Yeah. Named after the founder of Bitcoin, who is mysteriously nobody knows who he is.
Is that true?
Yeah.
That's interesting. The more you know. Let's see what people are saying. Before we get to our crowdfunding failures, let's see. I'm here just for the Rocco hate. Yeah, if you guys were here for the Monday stream, let's get some F Roccos in the chat. Rocco does Quat coin. All right, guys. 18 minutes in.
My girlfriend was literally defending Zoe on that.
What?
Yeah. She's like, my elbow is being a little harsh here. And I'm like, no, Zoe's the crazy one.
Oh my God. Yeah, Zoe is insane.
She's crazy.
She should feel crazy because she's crazy. All right. We're climbing up to 30 viewers here. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hit that like.
This is gonna be good.
I guess it's time to talk about this crowdfunding failure. Okay. Not a lot of people know this. If I said it on Irene's stream I was on a couple days ago, but here's the thing. We failed, guys.
There is a miscommunication because I could have caught this.
Sure. Yeah. Oh, yeah. But it was a long stream of incidences. I actually was going to get Shelby on here because he was one of the causes of the incidences. And I'll actually send him the link.
The Rube Goldberg machine of failures leading up to the big failure.
But everything's good in the end. Zaid Comics is not going to go under from this. All right, guys.
Nope.
But
we're going to have to not buy that boat, though.
Yeah, we can't afford the boat anymore after this one. So if you guys were around last week, you heard about the new trading cards that we were getting in, right? We got some trading cards in, and we were waiting for the gold foil trading cards. And I was a little, scared because we've never dealt with gold foil or spotting or anything before. We're new at this. Guys, I'm only 20 years old, okay? If you could believe that.
Yeah, he's barely older than Camara.
I make $2,000 a year. All right, guys. We've been through this. We all know what's going on over here. But Yeah, I'm just a little older than Camara. But I want to show you guys what the trading cards were going to look like. So if you were on the mailing list for the Lost Pages 2 and you backed at all, you would get this free kick-ass Eldorado trading card drawn by the coach John Malin with awesome spot gold foil as per designed by Brandon.
Yeah.
And this was the GIF that he made to show off.
Internally, we were calling it the Shiny Boy.
We were calling it the Shiny Boy card.
Yeah. It was a new venture into the world of spotting, foils under the ink.
Right. And so we foiled ourselves. All right. It's a long.
Damn those DIAZ brothers.
So we got the cards in this week and they misprinted. And it wasn't the printer's fault. It was my fault just because of I was dealing with this foiling and then the comic book cover foiling, and I got the two mixed up. So in my mind, I thought the foil was actually naturally gold, right? So Shelby a while ago gave me a tip of, oh, if you're dealing with gold foil, then anything that is white is going to be the most gold because there's no color on it, right? Because these printed cards are printed color on top of the foil. So at the
which
last
is crazy.
yeah, which it's really cool. And at the in the last second, I changed it, and I'm like, oh, why don't we make the medallion white so it'll be the most golden part of the piece? And that was a failure on my part because I forgot that at Primo Print, you don't actually pick the color of the foil. It's just all silver and the color is added later. So here is what these look like. So we got them in. They look freaking awesome, but the medallion is silver and the border around it is silver as well. Look at that shine though. It's so cool. And I mean, the silver still looks cool. We were thinking about just being like, this is good. But then I talked to my girlfriend and she's like, don't be doing that. Just like do it the right way. So
right. There's an alternate universe out there where this card had a gold medallion, but still a silver border.
yes.
And that's the universe I would like to live in.
I agree. It literally was like 2 seconds would have been perfect of me
Right.
not saying
If
anything.
I was not so proficient in Photoshop, it would have had a gold medallion and we'd all be sitting here taking golden showers.
Right. So we have a bunch of these cards that are misprinted. We fixed them. We're biting the bullet on these and taking the hit and just getting another print run of these because it was my fault. So we can get that gold medallion. The border is going to be gold too. And everything will be fixed for people on the mailing list that signed up. They're going to get these for free. Kick-ass, shiny. I love how you did it, Brandon, where the character is not shiny. Like the character pops away from the foil in the background.
Yeah.
It
looks a lot cooler when there isn't a light shining directly on it, making him also shiny. But he's not foily.
Look at that. That's so cool. I mean, yeah, this looks so cool in person. It's we definitely going to do this stuff again. Just now we know
about the basking in the golden shower that is the Shiny Boy card.
Yeah, Shiny Boy card. I love how it came out. It's just I'm an idiot and I feel bad. But so for people that aren't on the mailing list, now that we have a bunch of these, Shelby actually suggested, he's like, now you have these misprinted ones. Why don't you make them available for some people that missed out on the mailing list on the campaign? So what we're announcing today and what is on the campaign right now is if you guys want one of these, they're a little bit more rare because they're a stupid the misprint thing. My bad, but they're
You
$5.
can go to your local Chevy dealer
No,
and mention Silverado. When you buy your Silverado, you'll receive one of these
should have named
cards.
it the Silverado card. That's great, General Piggy. The Silverado. They're on the campaign. So actually the link is in the description right now for the secret perk. So if there's mods in the chat and you want to copy that link to the secret perk that's down there, you guys could grab one of these. It'll come free shipping with your book if you already backed, or if you haven't backed, it's an add-on on all the perks. And it for sure helps us out with getting these out of our hands and putting them into your guys' homes where it's a little cool, little misprint thing. And yeah, just hit up that secret perk because that'd be sick. So, oh, and it also has the full back too, bio of everything. Everything
so
printed
glossy.
perfect. It's just I did a crowdfunding failure, but now we know, so we could do these in the future because people do they do foil different ways. So for the cards, Brandon, it's the ink on top of the foil, but for the covers for our books, it's going to be foil on top of the art.
So we could do, if we're going to do our golden Sonic the Hedgehog trading card, we'll have to remember to leave the coloring in instead of making it all white out.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. So hop on over there if you guys want one of these. You could grab one. Also, if you want two of them, I was able to do a thing where if you get the secret perk, you can add on another one of these. So whatever you guys want. And of course, we got a good amount of backers this week when I went on the Irene stream. So we're on our way to 30K. I think we're less than $2,000 to get there. And let me pull this up. So if you guys, oh God, here we go. If you guys go to the page and click on that secret perk, you'll see it's right here at the top. And I actually got some cool pictures of it on there. So there you go.
Eddie Winkler's here now.
Eddie, did you just miss my whole explanation of how I failed at crowdfunding?
Yeah. We also found out we're living in the worst timeline.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Did anybody say anything about the cards?
No, they're all talking about do
Miss
you
Print
think
could be-
shrimp really fried this rice?
Grimmer says misprints can be worth more later on. I want a misprint. Hey,
There you go. It's
well,
like
we got a lot of them.
the two kissing Lincoln's penny,
Exactly.
where they accidentally stamped it twice, but with a reverse die, so the two Lincoln heads are kissing each other. It's the rarest penny of all.
Eddie says I have worse news, but I'll keep it to myself. I don't know, Eddie. Seagirl or Seagrass.
Seagrass?
I don't know what that means. But Eddie, I don't know if you saw this. We have these the foil John Malin Eldorado cards. I did a failure. Just a quick rundown. I misprinted these, so his medallion is silver instead of gold. That was my bad. So we're having them reprinted. We're eating the cost on that. And now that we have a bunch of these, they're up on the campaign as a secret perk that I think Crackhead was dropping the link. So you could get them there. And if you're on the mailing list, then you'll get the one with the gold medallion with the gold border. So they will be different, but they'll still look really cool.
That's how we pass the savings on to you.
That's right.
General Piggy got one.
Oh, thank you so much, General Piggy. Appreciate it, brother. Yeah, hopefully we could sell 50 of them.
Also a coin collector. I'm not a coin collector. Get out of here with that.
Why are you mad? Why are you mad for being called a coin collector?
That's not my thing. You know, I did have a coin collection. I was collecting those 50 state quarters when those were coming out. I had like the map on the wall, and I would put it every year. They would put out a new state quarter.
Yeah.
Now there's all kinds of crazy quarters.
General Piggy says Malin misprint trading card, free real estate. free real
It's
estate.
free real estate.
We still need to get that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you guys do get this card and the gold one, you'll look at both of them and you'll say,
Wow, this is really cool.
"That's right." I'm seeing double.
Which one do I shoot? Yeah,
Make
here's what you do. You you want to print money? You make a fake erroneous card.
What do you mean?
Well, you fake a failure,
Oh, yeah.
like those double headed kissing Lincoln pennies that I've been stamping in the basement for years. It's basically just printing money.
Well, I only put 100 up on the campaign, even though we have much more than 100.
Right.
But those are available right there. Let's see, grab a highlighter and just draw over the silver and bam, gold medallion. That thought crossed my mind.
Everybody's rubbing the cards, or they're in the sleeve and it's just all wearing off on the
I
plastic.
also told Brandon, I'm like, what if I could write this into the book where at some point, somehow, his medallion turns silver, maybe when he's using his power? I don't know.
It's realistic. Our dad did have a story about his relatives from Mexico having like this gold piece of jewelry, and then because it was handled so much, it was miraculously turning to silver, and they thought it was a miracle. And then he's like, it's worth less now that it's silver, and they were upset.
Yeah, that's too bad.
You can't go against the miracles,
Phil, I don't see it as an error. It's more like an alternate version. There you go, Rick Saylor. Alternate version.
Yeah, it's a different timeline.
I mean, it's in the long run probably better for all the backers because, we had 400 sign up on our mailing list, but I don't think everybody actually backed to us from the mailing list. So people that didn't sign up, they have a chance now of getting this very rare John Malin art piece.
It's also it's silver, so it's more fun. It's like the regular card, but more fun.
There you go. What was Ann saying here?
Her thing, it's a reference to when they go to Itchy and Scratchy Land. So Homer goes up to the ticket booth to get the tickets, and they're like, "Hey, do you want to trade in your money for Itchy and Scratchy money? What's that?" Well, it's like regular money, but more fun. And then he's like, "Okay, give me $500." And then he runs into the park, and none of the stores take the money.
Gold-plated jewelry. I worked for Spider-Man. The black suit was a misprint. Is that true?
I don't know.
I never heard that before.
That's like Black Smithers. He was a misprint.
Everything comes back to The Simpsons.
It does.
We got
My
Kima
Simpsons
in the
knowledge.
chat.
Hi,
So
Keith.
when every time someone new comes in the chat, do I have to explain what's happening?
Every time somebody what?
Someone new that comes in the chat that wasn't here.
Oh yeah, we got to recap the entire episode for them.
All right. Well, we went over the crypto stuff, Kima, and then these trading cards, which I misprinted, which we're selling. In the description, there's a link to them where you can buy them. John Malin drew this, and it's cool foil, but it's misprinted. So grab one of those. All right, that killed a little 34 minutes of the show, Brennan.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do now.
Oh, we could talk about the website. That was the thing that I was thinking about.
That's right. Yeah, let me pull that up.
So as you guys know, we were leading into this for a while because we had an old crappy HTML website, and it was basically just a portal page. You guys know, I'm sure, of just the links and stuff. And so what we wanted to do is create a new website so we could have a store on there and we can showcase some stuff better and still have the portals and the links and everything so everybody can find everything very easily. But the main thing was getting the store out there so we could do print to order stuff and pieces of art from the comics, and some other things, like I could put my art up there and we could sell the books directly and stuff like that. So we've done it. It's now up and it's ready to go.
Yes, let me pull it up here. This is much more professional looking, and this is going to be cool too. Paired with cgnow.net, we're going to have the link go to here, the website, so you don't have to buy them off of an in-demand store or anything.
Llama Gigante wants you to recap the entire show in iambic pentameter.
Oh my god, I need a few weeks for that. So here's the website, zadecomics.com. This isn't up yet, is it?
It is.
It's up. All right. So now you could purchase stuff from us. We're going to be taking Magic Hop 2, the campaign, down probably, let's say, Monday. What do you think about that?
Yeah, that sounds good.
I'll email them sometime this weekend. We'll have it down Monday. So if you guys haven't grabbed Magic Hop stuff, you'll be able to buy it here. We'll ship right away. And then the same thing will happen with our future crowdfunding campaigns. Right, Brandon?
Yeah, exactly.
So many couplets. So as you can see, you have your little latest arrival section, the beautiful Magic Cup, which is still available. And I like this little cool, what would you call this? Little waves in this?
Yeah, when they updated the this is a Squarespace website. It's good. It's not, I don't know if it's the best or whatever, but I just know how to use it because we use it for work. So they updated their stuff. So if you have OpenGL or something running in your browser, you can have these animations on, and you could turn them off, I think, in the bottom corner if they're draining your computer.
I did. Cool. So you got this will take you to Lost Pages 2, which you guys can get right now.
Yep.
And this one, is this taking you to the campaign too?
No, now that takes you to the store.
Cool. And look at this little cool effect there. It looks awesome.
Yeah, it's got that graininess to it. Dave got the card.
Oh, thank you. Another backer. Thank you for grabbing the card. And I should have. I'm going to check here while you go over this stuff. Something about the card. See if there's any add-ons on there. I should probably add some.
Go over what stuff?
This,
so you got yourself your Magic Cops 1. You got your Magic Cops 2. You got your Magic Cops Trouble in Japtown. And you got your Magic Cups.
Your Magic Cups. Yeah. $10.
Your Magic Cups right there. And then so if you go to all above Magic Cop right there,
I just did it.
This will take you to the entire store. So if you go, the first few things are safe if you go down a little bit. So you got everything. So there's the books and stuff are at the top. And then if you keep going down, it'll be art and posters and prints and original art and stuff that we have up there for sale. And if you go back up to the top a little bit, just scroll back all the way to the top. You go back up to the top, then you have your categories. So if you're looking for just the books to see what kind of books we have up going on, because like we were saying, in not too distant future, we plan on doing some not crowdfunded smaller projects that are going to go directly up here at first. And then you can go directly to merch. So if we have overstock on shirts or certain print to order shirts, things like that too. Tried to make it as cool and friendly and as easy to use as possible. The only thing that I couldn't really get to work well was the portal page links like we used to have on the other one, because this page is not nearly as flexible as a custom HTML website. So if you're new and you want to follow us on certain social medias, you have to go up to the top and then you click on Zade Bros, and then there will be all of our various links to, social media platforms and stuff like that. And it's the most basic possible page you could make. It's just a bunch of buttons.
Cool. Yeah. So this is what we're going with here into the future. And this is also going to allow us to put out more content for you guys going forward. Something like, a lot of people have been asking if Brandon's going to do a sketchbook in the future. And this is more than likely where we would have that available, selling it through the site. Shorter stories that wouldn't need to be crowdfunded, like we've talked about in the past, we're launching, new IPs that aren't Magic Hop and don't deal with the lost pages. Something like maybe a 15 to 20 page ash can that we could sell on here to build interest, and do a few of those, and then maybe collect them and crowdfund that, or add to a bigger story if we know that we have an audience for these new characters that are coming out, and then crowdfund a bigger book like that. So, always trying to go forward with this stuff. We got Shanth in the chat. What's up, Shanth? What's up, brother? Shanth is actually new to the chat right now. He didn't actually see the crowdfunding failure.
Oh yeah. So we talked about Tesla accepting Dogecoin.
Right.
We went to a Chinese restaurant on Monday, even though usually they're closed on Mondays.
Yes.
We delivered an arcade cabinet through some guy's front door mail slot.
My arm still hurts from that.
Really?
Yeah.
And then we got the website. And then the big topic for today was the crowdfunding failure of the Eldorado Silverado
Yeah.
trading card snafu.
So check this out, Sean, if you're still in the chat here. So this is the foil Shiny Boy trading card. The medallion's supposed to be gold. It was my fault that it's now silver, and we're calling this the Silverado misprint. So the way you get the normal one with the gold medallion is you would have to be signed up on the mailing list. If you guys are not on the mailing list, this is now available on the campaign that you could grab with no extra shipping. And the link is in the description below. If some people could drop some of those links to the secret perk, or you could add it onto your books if you guys haven't backed it yet. So we're biting the bullet, taking the hit on the cost for reprinting the correct version of this, but that's the only difference is a little variant silver Shiny Boy. So, and we've sold 4 of them so far.
Awesome.
Thank you guys so much.
We might be able to get that boat after all.
Yeah, someone bought 2, Brennan.
Oh, cool.
And I also added some extra stuff on there too. So if you guys haven't grabbed anything else, yeah, it looks so cool. And I was just so bummed because I'm like, this is perfect except for that one freaking thing. And I was my dumb self. Sumo Thori says, how many of these silver boys will be printed versus the gold boys? The silver boys are already printed.
Yeah.
And they are printed the minimum amount that you can get a foil card at. But it's going to be it'll be the same amount printed, but probably not the same amount that are put out there into the world. Because right now we have 100 on the campaign that we're selling right now. But if there's people want more of them, we could up that. Wouldn't you like to know, Shiny Boy?
It's supposed to be like, wouldn't you like to know, Shiny Boy?
Right.
Yeah. Not, wouldn't you like to know, Shiny Boy?
Where's the link to the website? I'm lazy, Rick Saylor. I can put it in the description. It's just
It's you could go to zc.c for the real lazy out there.
It's zcomics.com. Go check it out. Unless you're talking about the link to the card, then that is in the description.
I gotta see what zc.com is now. There's nothing there.
Let's buy it.
We should hopefully nobody buys it.
Here, I'm gonna drop the secret perk link in the chat here. Get that rare silver Ado trading card. It's by John Malin, everybody. You ever heard of that guy? Rare Silverado.
Asian. I saw his profile picture on Twitter.
Brandon, we've sold 5 trading cards. Oh my god.
Oh, we sold 5 of them. That's awesome.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. It actually really helps because I was super bummed about it.
Somebody does own it.
Don't make it rarer than the gold ones, you bozo. Yeah, it won't be. So usually, we had 400 people on our mailing list. Usually we get like, what would you say the percentage of people that actually back from the mailing list are, Brandon?
I don't know. It's pretty good.
So I would say we had like 3 something on Magic Op 2, and I think we had like 100 backers from the mailing list.
Yeah.
Cross-referencing. So we'll see, but the gold ones are going to be the most rare because they're only going to those people that are on the mailing list.
Yeah.
I picked up a shiny boy, Michael Bancroft. Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you, Michael. And always remember,
Awesome.
Don't you forget, you're my #1 customer.
always Bancroft. Don't tell anybody else. Shiny Boy is Bancroft's rollerblading alter ego. That makes sense. John Malin. I don't even know his address.
Yeah, if he's in the chat, John, drop your address. In the chat.
Drop that. If the medallion is blue, you could call him Colorado.
Colorado. Would you spell Colorado without a U, though?
I don't know how to spell Colorado. Aerith is in the chat. What's up, brother? Everybody check out.
Anne not from the United States? Is that what's going on here?
Yeah, she's not. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, well, then there you go.
She's one of those limeys. Because she spelled it with color, like one of those limeys.
Yeah, those limeys.
So, Brandon, 40. Oh, we got another person. 7 backers. 8. Is this 8? I don't know. People are buying these mail-in cards left and right. Thank you guys so much. And Brandon, people are actually purchasing 2 of them at once.
That's weird. I guess that's probably like the thing that I've always been talking about. Like, if your house has more than 1 bathroom,
yeah,
and you need to like have some art on the wall or something.
Right. Well, if they have different trading card binders, you could have one and one and the other one.
Yeah, I could see that. And like if you have themes in your bathroom, right? Like your one bathroom's gold themed, you're going to want to get on the mailing list. And then you just happen to have your second bathroom's like a silver theme, the Silverado trading card.
That's perfect.
It'll be perfect for you.
Kima in the chat says, sadly, I only have PayPal, but it's probably a good thing because I would go broke.
But the website takes PayPal.
That's true. Unfortunately, those trading cards are not on the website yet. But if you wanted to buy Magic Cup, you could get it on the website.
That's true.
With PayPal, which is awesome. I was just thinking about that today because we've had people that are like friends of ours or acquaintances that are not familiar with crowdfunding and stuff. They wanted to back, but they're like, oh, it doesn't take PayPal. So now this is going to be really good when we go out of demand and have our books for sale. And we could just direct shipping. We'll do the PayPal thing. Let's see. Third culture kid, though. Why are British people called limeys? Riff on blimey? No, explain this, Brandon.
So what I heard was that on ships, the British are a big naval force in the world, as well as the Portuguese, Spanish, and the Dutch. But a lot of times they'd be out on the seas and they would have to eat like jerky and they'd be drinking ale and stuff like that. So you have vitamin deficiencies, which is give them scurvy. So they would take limes, from what I understand, and I guess they would store well or something like that. And they would give themselves vitamin C with the limes, and that would prevent the scurvy from happening on the ship.
Here we go. I asked
it's not Lyme disease. Lyme disease is a much more recent invention by the government.
Whoa, Brandon. What are you getting into some conspiracy theory? All right, here we go. Limey. I'll read it for you. You can add this to the stream. Wikipedia. Primarily American slang for a British person. The term is thought to have originated in the 1850s as lime juicer, later shortened to limey, and originally used as a derogatory word for sailors in the British Navy. Since the beginning of the 19th century, it has been a practice of the Royal Navy to add lime juice to the sailors' daily ration of grog. The vitamin C in the citrus fruits prevented scurvy. There you go. That's right.
I was right, right?
Yeah.
Well, I was right as much as common knowledge dictates.
Yeah.
Which is Wikipedia.
Bunch of lime. Look at this. Look at this limey.
That guy looks like he's got more problems than just scurvy.
He's got spina bifida. See, here on the Diaz Brothers show, you always learn something.
That's true.
Brandon looks like he holds a grudge.
Not really. I don't waste my time on that.
And just proving to us all.
Yeah, I went to a Mexican restaurant one time, and it's real popular here to put lemons in unsweetened iced tea, which I don't like. Right. But they put lime, like a lime on the side, and it was delicious. And now I can never find it again. Huh?
You put it in the tea?
Well, they put it on the side, and then I was like, oh, I'll squeeze this in and test it out. And it was really good.
Yeah, lime in Coca-Cola is really good too. Ow. Break. I just hurt my elbow. By surviving scurvy, they were able to live long enough to make port to catch syphilis.
That's right. Damn those Cape Hornites.
Yeah, Limey confirmed is right. Norrin Rad's in the chat. What's up, Norrin? Mexican food here in SoCal always comes with limes. Yeah, I love it. I always put limes on my tacos.
Phil has to ask for limes at the Mexican restaurant, though.
Sometimes, yeah. Lime Gigante puts the lime in the coconut.
Mm.
Did you hear that?
Put the lime in the coconut.
Limes are ivory tower lemons. That's true.
The Anzacs put lemon in their water to encourage the soldiers to drink because the soldiers were dying. That's what you get when you send a bunch of Australians to fight. A bunch of people who can't remember to drink their water.
Yeah, so I go to Bancroft. You missed this part probably, but you were doing that call-in show last night, and I was going to call in and tell you about my venture to Outback Steakhouse and how I hope you would have been proud of me because I didn't order an Awesome Blossom because I know the true facts that it's not your nation's, cuisine.
You did have a conspiracy theory in the chat saying that he's just trying to keep all the Awesome Blossoms for himself.
Was that said?
Yeah.
That might be
the
true.
Australians are trying to keep it a closely guarded secret.
If I find that out, Bancroft, oh man, it's gonna be hell at bay. But so I had some waiter who wasn't Australian, wasn't even American. He was like some Eastern European guy that barely spoke English, and I was really excited. I sat down. The girl ordered some fancy drink. And then I'm like, oh, I'm going to get a fancy drink too. So they had kiwi strawberry lemonade. Already super excited.
Which is more of New Zealand from the Kiwis, right?
Yeah.
They can't even get that right.
Super excited. So the guy comes over to take my order. And I'm like, yeah, can I get this kiwi strawberry lemonade? And he's like looking at it and he's like, we only have pink lemonade. And I'm like, so you mean, and then they also had strawberry lemonade. He's like, we don't have the kiwi. And I'm like, all right, do you have the pink lemonade? Or sorry, the strawberry lemonade? And I pointed to the strawberry lemonade thing. He's like, yeah, that's all we have. And so I ordered that. I'm like, okay, you don't get the kiwi. And he brings pink lemonade, not strawberry lemonade.
He told you, though, it's your fault.
But then I asked him, does he have this regular strawberry lemonade? And he said, yes.
Look, it's Outback Steakhouse, right? And they can't get real Australians, so they have to hire criminals the closest thing you could get to an Australian, right?
Yeah.
You're counting on this guy. He barely speaks English. Convicted felon.
God. Let's see. Sumo says the bloomin' onion fields in Australia are closely guarded secret. That makes sense. That's probably why they're having all those fires. Frying those fields. I'm glad you didn't call in to tell me this long-winded story. Oh my God. Australians ate bloomin' onions with Aborigines at the first Aussie Thanksgiving. That makes sense. So we're going to check in right now on the actual poll that we've been that's been going on here. As you can see over on my screen now, we had a poll going, and hopefully you guys voted. If you haven't, we're going to end the poll very soon. Now this is for the main title of the new video series we're doing with the arcade. So I'm going around talking about the arcade games and connecting them to comics. So the next video that's going up tomorrow is going to be the 1992 X-Men arcade game. So it looks like we're ending the poll here, and it looks like arcades and comics is winning
You should
out.
have done 2 options: arcades and comics, comics and arcades.
It's almost basically that's what it was. So it was arcades and comics and cades. So arcades and comics works. We want something that's going to be good for the algorithm and bring other people over here, so people outside of CG could come and learn about what we're all doing. And I think it's about time to talk about this place we've been working at for a long time. I voted for comics and cades. Well, the poll is in. 62% voted for arcades and comics. 56 votes, Brandon. How is that possible?
56 votes?
Yeah.
This sounds like some
rigging.
Yes, some big government shenanigans going on here.
We haven't even had over like 33 people in the chat at once.
Kooky comic commanders.
Comicadia. That sounds like a business, though.
Yeah, it does. Chris Fisk getting his steps in on the treadmill.
We appreciate it, brother. Yeah, get that. Yeah. Everybody needs to start working out more. Okay.
Yeah, everybody.
42 of sketches also voted. Oh man. Well, thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll talk to them about this again. The cards, you can get them on the campaign. They got the cool silver medallion. It really pops. It actually does look very cool and pops away from the card here. But one of my favorite drawings that Malin's done. Looks like a badass. The guy's jacked out of his mind. He's got
jacked out of his mind.
Shiny golden jaw.
Chris Fisk is going to look like this soon.
Oh yeah, if he keeps running, it's going to be jacked. Oh, and you guys get a sneak peek here. On all of our cards, we do Did You Know facts.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if we could focus in on this.
Nope. Oh!
Did you know Eldorado's favorite film is The Man with the Golden Gun?
This one should have been Man with the Silver Gun.
Oh, who would have known? So that is, you get that Silverado misprint card right here through this link. Thanks, Lord Cracker, for dropping that. 0 shipping. And if you guys haven't backed yet, you could grab it in the add-on section. Let's see. If you want, DM me a short video of the card and I'll shill it on tonight's show. Cool. Like, you want narration in there? Because I do have just a video of it shining.
We could do like an Antiques Roadshow bit where we have it up on a stand.
Brandon, we only have like 3 hours to do this. I still have to finish editing this arcade video. I'll get you something, Mike. Thank you so much. Let's see. People love you guys so much they come, drop a deuce, and leave. You think that's that voting?
Yeah, they vote twice. That's dropping a deuce.
Yeah, Eldorado is a Roger Moore man for sure, just like myself. Big Roger Moore.
Yeah, Phil's always been a Sean Connery hater.
No, I don't hate him.
Yeah.
I could do it in 3 easy. God, Sean's talking about his video editing skills. This guy. All right, guys. I guess the show's over. Diaz Brothers. This year, we're building it up. We're close to being ready for the new Diaz Brothers reinvigorated high production show. You know, everything's basically set up. We just have to make some things, get it ready, and do some tests. But it's going to be banging out here, trying to make the best show possible. Just going over, see if there's anything else we need to talk about. I think that's it, guys. Tonight is a Friday night, Brandon.
It is Friday night.
We're going to get some food. There's probably other shows going on tonight. I think Shane's doing the Ballers, and then there's Camel Knights and Bancrofts. Do not miss Bancrofts tonight. And tell people about these cards. I'm going to make a post tomorrow about them, and then be back here tomorrow around noontime to watch that kick-ass X-Men video that I'm going to be editing right when we get off here. So, yeah.
Go watch the Judge Tushy's back art video if you haven't. You can put it on 2x speed.
Yeah, 2x speed. No Camel Knights tonight? Okay, that's probably for the best. Norman Red says, Zaid raid Irene's monetized stream. Yes, go over there, throw a Zaid raid down in the chat, let them know that that we were here, because I was just on with her, and that's going to be awesome. Moon has a sore tooth. Jesus Christ. How old is this kid?
Tooth?
Yeah. Camel Moon is so young. All right, guys, we are out of here. Peace.
See ya.
Connor, I know the media has a ton of questions for you, so I just want to ask you, what do you think of this turnout?
Yeah, fuck the Diaz brothers, yeah? Fuck those cockroaches!
Who are those guys?
Your brothers? No.
Yes! Beginning to get on my nerves. Who are those guys? I couldn't do that. Could you do that? How can they do that? Who are those guys?
The fucking Diaz brothers!